Welcome to my channel and to today's small business review. If you've been following me for some time, and if you haven't, now is an excellent time to start. You will know I am a big fan of fudge. So I have been eyeing this particular small business up on Instagram for quite some time now, and this was the perfect excuse to place an order. The company in question is the Finest Fudge Co. There will be a link to their website in the description box below so that you can check them out for yourselves. I actually have two of these boxes. I've opened one already for the thumbnail. Each one has 3 blocks of fudge in it. You can choose your own flavours, and honestly, limiting myself to the 6 I chose was not easy. They have so many delicious sounding flavours, but these are hefty blocks of fudge, so I didn't want to get too carried away. So I'm going to go and get a knife and a plate, and I'm just going to slice them here, and then I can taste them straight away for you guys. I should say that the bars of fudge cost £4.50 each, and they were sent by Royal Mail. They were very well packaged. These little boxes came in a larger cardboard box, and it had plenty of packing to make sure that the fudge stayed nice and safe. And they have also included an invoice, which I'm not going to show you just because it's got all my personal details on it. I haven't had to contact customer services, but I can tell they will be very quick with their responses because they are very active on Instagram. They are a small business, and I generally find small businesses are so much better than larger ones when it comes to customer care, because every customer really does matter to them and really does mean something. I'm not going to give you a detailed description of what each flavour is, because if you want to, you can check their website, and the flavours do change as well, I believe. As you can see, some of the fudges are labelled and some are not. I'm not sure if that's just an oversight or they were out of labels, or, but you can probably tell what fudge is what. Now, I'm pretty sure this is Thunder and Lightning. Now, this is a flavour of fudge I have never had before. It is chewy honeycomb and caramel chunks coated in creamy milk chocolate fudge. I think £4.50 for a brick of fudge, because it is a brick, is really good value. Now, I am not going to be able to get all of that in my mouth, so I am just going to slice it in half. Can't get that in shot, unfortunately, in landscape mode. Right, I'm going to chew on this. Absolutely incredible taste. The fudge is really smooth and creamy, and the honeycomb and caramel flavours are sweet, but they're not overpowering, so it's not sickly. I won't lie, I couldn't eat this entire brick of fudge in one sitting, but I think you'd be hard pressed to find many people who could. This is off to a very good start. I'm not normally one for chocolate flavoured things, but this is pretty exceptional. Okay, I think this is pumpkin spice from the smell of it, and it's orange, and it's got a dusting on it. As somebody who has tried fudge along these lines a few times since beginning this channel, I think I can say I've got a fair idea of what the going rate is, and I think that's very, very good value. I genuinely do not know how they have done this. It's creamy, but you've got that pumpkin flavour and that spice, which is really warming and cuts through the sweetness. This is absolutely heavenly. And I'm only on bar number 2. Bailey's coffee and cream. 3 flavours I love. I also really like how each piece is wrapped in its own little bit of greaseproof paper, and you can see how intact the blocks are. There's no cracking, crumbling, breaking, and there's no sign of any sort of sugar developing on the top. It's lovely, fresh fudge. I know some people do prefer a crumbly fudge. I like both kinds. Oh my goodness, it smells exactly like Irish coffee. They have nailed it. This has a really strong, bitter coffee taste, which I love. Some people might find it too strong, but I think when it's a bar of fudge this large, and you can see the coffee layer, which is the one at the bottom, isn't as thick as the sweeter layers, so it does balance the flavours beautifully. The fudge is really creamy, and you do get that sort of Bailey's aftertaste to it. It's an excellent fudge. Halfway through, and I'm both happy and sad. I'm very happy with my purchases so far. I'm very sad I only have 3 more to try, but that's the beauty of being able to place further orders. S'mores. Yes, big marshmallow. So I will slice that end. So here we have what it looks like inside. Now it is quite a large marshmallow. There's a pink one at that end. I think I would prefer it if they were smaller marshmallows, because you'd get more of them through the fudge, because you can see in the half where there's no marshmallow. I'm going to try and cut so that I don't get an entire marshmallow, because I want to be able to taste the fudge, so I've kind of sliced the ends off that bit. I find a lot of products call themselves s'mores flavoured just because they have chocolate and marshmallow. This has chocolate, this has marshmallow, but it also has that almost sort of speculoos type flavour. I've never had a graham cracker, so I don't know what they taste like, but it's got that sort of cinnamon type biscuity taste to it as well. But the flavour balance is really good, and the texture of the marshmallow is nice and chewy and a good contrast to the creamy fudge. I do think it might work better taste-wise and mouthfeel if the marshmallows were smaller, but I don't know when it comes to the creation process of fudge whether or not that could cause problems. Cookies and cream. I went for this because when I was picking my flavours, I was finding I wanted so many and it was hard to choose. So I tried to pick some that I thought were the kind that you guys might want to choose, and so therefore that would be a good reason to try them. And cookies and cream is one of those flavours. The fudge, you can see chunks of cookie. So you can see inside, again, big chunks. It's a lovely creamy fudge, and where you get the biscuit, it's nice and crunchy. But again, as I said with the marshmallows, I would prefer smaller pieces so that you're getting that crunch and that cookie in every bite rather than just maybe a few of them. And that's just personal taste. It's still a really delicious bar of fudge. As I go in for the final bar, salted caramel. There was no way I was not going to get a caramel based fudge. These all cut really easily as well. And they're not leaving me sticky or, crumbs everywhere or anything like that. That lovely caramel sweetness. Outstanding. You can taste that slight saltiness cutting through the sweetness. And again, it is creamy and delicious. And that decadent bit of chocolate on top just, absolutely blown away by the Finest Fudge Co. So I am going to go and store this fudge away. Why not go and check out the Finest Fudge Co. for yourself? I'm sure you will not be disappointed. And the fact that it comes in such cute boxes as well makes it ideal for a gift for someone or just for yourself. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.